Hello queens and kings if you're watching. This video is going to be about 5 ways to get over a heartbreak. And I decided to make this video because right now it's heavy on my heart, so I know that this video is for somebody out there specific. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe, and if you've been subscribed, thank you for the support. But I don't like to waste time, so let's go ahead and get right into the countdown. And if I look down, it's because I'm looking at my notes. The first step that you can take to get over a heartbreak is to accept it. And I know a lot of people are like, well, what do you mean accept it? What I mean by accept it is stop dwelling on it. Stop dwelling on the past. Stop dwelling on the fact that it did not work. No more wondering why the person that you were with or your exes in the past, no more wondering why they hurt you when they didn't even have to do you like that in the first place. And I know specifically, I used to have that really bad to where the point where it's like, in my mind, I knew that I was a good woman. I knew I was. I know I am. I know what I bring to the table. And so then, like, when certain things happen and certain relationships end, and, you know, more things are brought into the light, I'm the type of person to be like, wow. Like, what did I do to deserve something like that? But sometimes some things happen with no explanation. But sis, I'm here to tell you, it's time to accept it. The faster you accept it, the faster you can start moving on with your life. Oh yes, you guys, and something very important that I forgot to mention in the first step of getting over a heartbreak, well, the first way you can get over a heartbreak is the fact that you do need to accept it. Oh, I know this is ghetto. Y'all hear that? Y'all, it's messing up my video. But you do need to accept it because I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10, the very same day that you left that person, or the very same day that you left that guy, he's already seeing who else he can talk to. Guys aren't like women. They don't really wait. So you thought I was gonna say the next day he gonna see. No, the same day you leave him, you can guarantee he done hit up at least 5 people that he been dying to talk to. While you at home crying, he's still living his best life. So let's go ahead and accept it, move forward, so you can live your best life. Now back to the video. The second step that you can do so you can get over this heartbreak is forgiveness. And I know everybody always says that, but this time we're either forgiving the person that we were in a relationship with or forgiving ourselves. Like, when I say forgive yourself, I'm talking about if you did something, like if you're the one that messed up the relationship, or if you did something to like cause the drift and to cause y'all to break up, it's time to forgive yourself. Or if the other person is the one that hurt you, it's the reason why things didn't work, it's time to forgive them as well. Forgiveness is the step that is just above healing. And the faster that you forgive, like, you just have to, in your mind, like, speak it to yourself, like, okay, I forgive you. Or, okay, I forgive myself. Then we can move on to healing, which is the next step. With healing, you have to allow yourself to heal. You have to allow yourself to take the time to heal. That means no jumping from relationship to relationship to try to get over somebody.
None of that.
Like, how you gonna get with somebody new when you're not even over the last person that you was just with? I'm telling you guys this. I'm telling you this because I know hurt people definitely hurt people. That's why a lot of relationships don't work out. That's why a lot of people bring problems from their previous relationships into their existing relationship and get the exact same results because nobody allows themselves time to heal anymore. And I can actually say, like, I've observed myself, and I was one of those people that needed to allow myself time to heal. Because, you know, in my mind, if I feel like I became so obsessed with wanting to be, you know, a wife, wanting that genuine love and that partnership and companionship with somebody. And so therefore, you know, when stuff don't work out, you're just right back to square root 1. And I know healing, that's the process where it may not be the easiest one that you might have to do, because you have to go through the certain emotions that come with a breakup. You have to go through the loneliness. If you have regret, wishing that you would have just did things differently so you could have gotten different results, but whatever was gonna happen anyway. So now it's just time to allow ourselves to heal so we can make better decisions and to keep pushing and move on with our lives. The fourth step that you can use to get over a heartbreak is be productive. That means keep yourself busy. This is the time right here to do everything that you have ever done. And I know a lot of people say, Well, you could have just did that while you was in a relationship. Oftentimes, when people are in a relationship, all of their focus goes to that person. That's where all of your attention is, you know, with your significant other. But now's the time to really focus on ourselves and to do everything that we've always wanted to do. Whether it's to travel, write a book, get that degree that you've been waiting to get, that you wanted to get so long, but you just never been in the right headspace to actually follow through with it. This is your time. This is your season. You definitely have to keep yourself busy, because too much downtime allows your mind to go back to those same negative emotions that we're trying to escape from now, basically. Like, because too much time where you're not doing anything, that means you're always thinking, you're always overthinking. I'm one of those people that has a problem with overthinking bad. I overthink everything. Nothing is too simple. Nothing. That's why you have to be productive, keep yourself busy, do stuff that you actually love to do. And the last step is prayer. And I know everybody isn't religious, and I know like a lot of people do have different beliefs, but this is just something that personally worked for me. And I feel like that it'll work for you too, as long as you trust in it and believe in what you're praying for. Every single time that I would get my feelings hurt because I would put too much into relationships where I wasn't receiving back the same energy, I would have to pray myself out of it. Like, I had to pray stuff like pray that the Lord heals your heart, or the higher power just heals your heart to the point where you don't hurt anymore. You don't be upset anymore. No bitterness can like rise up among you and come out like later on in life and you realize like, oh, where did this come from? I thought I was over this, but clearly I'm not. Prayer. When you pray, you need to pray for something specific. You have to get over this heartbreak so you can be the best possible version of yourself that you can be. And I know a lot of people feel like, well, what if he isn't listening? What if he doesn't answer my prayer? With time, everything can be healed, and you can be healed from this heartbreak. You can be healed. I know right now it feels like it's just the roughest time ever, and you're just like, oh my goodness, like I didn't know it would be this hard. Well, I'm here to tell you, this is your confirmation right here. I'm here to tell you it will get better. You will get over it. Right now, love just needs to be put on the back burner because you have so many other things that you can be achieving right now in life. Love will come again. But as of right now, we need to focus on healing, or you need to focus on healing your heart, but you are not in this alone. So I really, really hope that this video helps somebody to see things differently, and I hope that y'all are able to, you know, take some of these tips and apply it to your day-to-day life so you can get different results, so we can just move forward and get back to our happy place. I probably might make a part 2. It really just depends, but make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you think, and follow these steps.